All right, good morning. I'm terrorizing our various parishioners by showing up at their house, not telling them why I'm here, and then asking a few questions, just so we get to know each other and have a little distraction from our pandemic lives. So I'm here at Charlie and Sherry Hildebrand. You might recognize them because they've been leading our ACA efforts for the last 3 or 4 years. So anyway, I'm going to ask them a few questions, and they've been gracious in agreeing to not call the police, even though I just showed up randomly in their driveway. All right, so let's see what they have to say. All right, Charlie and Sherry, thank you for doing this. So to lead off, why don't you just give people your names and how long you've been at the parish here at Incarnate Word?
I'm Charlie Hildebrand and been at the parish for 19 years.
Great.
And I've been at the parish for about 18 years.
Wow, okay,
yeah,
great.
Almost 18.
And how long have you guys been married?
Going on 17 years.
Awesome. Wonderful. Well, great. So what is the first thing, either together or separately or both, that you guys anticipate doing when this quarantine's over?
Look forward to actually getting to go to church and seeing everyone. And I think I think church will actually be fuller after this time is over.
I agree.
On the secular side, getting going with our summer boating and getting out and hanging out with friends.
That's great. Yeah.
And going to the grocery store and not just being kind of freaked out about everybody being there. And I'm not worried, but it seems like everybody else is. So.
Yeah, everybody's handling it a lot differently,
Yes,
aren't they? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. Is there anything that you feel like you've improved personally, a skill or a habit or refined during this time of settling down? Yeah.
Probably managing a lot of extra time and trying to figure out if I'm really a good manager of time when I'm not under the gun to get everything I can possibly get done. So trying to learn to be a better organizer with my day, because it seems like when you have more time, you end up wasting more time. It's kind of a strange thing, but that's what's happening.
That's great.
I've been able to check off a lot on my lists of things that have just been waiting, silly things like pictures and keepsakes from years past. Getting my son to let me help him with his schoolwork has been a challenge, but I think we finally crossed that bridge.
Yeah.
But I feel even more at peace because I've been able to sit down and do my Jesus calling and spend time with family, and we've been outside and just been really active. So it's been good for my heart.
That's great.
Yeah.
Make the
I'm
best
glad
of
she's
it.
been the teacher, not me.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll Charlie or Henry's teachers next year probably be thanking Sherry.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. They might be like, we have a lot we can help you with.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I definitely could use more help, but
That's funny.
they're
Now,
doing great.
if I were to go in your house and look in your fridge right now, what would be the best thing I'd find in there, do you think?
Cake.
Cake? Oh, all right. Wonderful.
Cake, cupcakes, yes.
All right.
She spent a whole day baking yesterday, so we're loaded up.
Yeah, we've
Okay.
been baking. A lot of birthdays, so dropping things off. And our neighbors, they have a doctor in the house, so she's not staying with her little kids.
Oh, wow.
So they're missing her. So I made some cupcakes to take to them. And then they sent me a video of the kids eating cupcakes. One of them is one, so he has food, chocolate all over his face, and the little girl's singing, so it's cute.
Well, I can text you the address of the rectory if
Yes.
you.
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah,
know it.
yeah.
Yes.
No, okay.
Sounds
Send
like
me
you're
the
already
flavor.
loaded up.
Yeah, right. No, it's true. We are.
Yes.
Yeah. So, last question, just to bring this around, the spiritual things, which you guys have done a great job. It sounds like. What would be one thing that each of you is grateful for today, as you think about this day that God's given us?
I'm grateful that this happened in the spring when we can really enjoy the outdoors and not be cooped up inside. I think that would have made this whole process worse.
Yeah.
The electronics, the connection to the parish has been fantastic, better than I could even expected. I think that's been working out great. And I hope we get back to normal soon, but we're dealing with it. To have a day like this and be able to come out here and my parents will stop by later, and we'll have our 6+ distance visit, and know those things are working out all right.
That's great.
I'm grateful for all of our health, and everyone we know has so far been good, and we're thankful for you, for everything that we can do online, to have church and to see your gratitude sessions online. That's been great. thankful for my kids, being able to be around them, and they're healthy. So just have everything to be thankful for.
Wonderful. Well, thanks so much for letting me pop by, and you guys are great.
Thank you for coming.
Yeah, absolutely.